once I get a Kelly and a mini Kelly, because those are the two things I want to get from Hermes going forward. I don't want another Birkin. I'm good, thank you. But I would like a mini Kelly and I would like a Kelly. If it doesn't come this time, it'll come next time. Like, I came in with a sense of confidence and calm, and honestly I think that was a huge factor in me scoring my second quarter bags. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. My name is Annette. I upload videos once or twice a week covering a wide variety of topics. We talk about fashion, talk about lifestyle, talk about career. I also do mom life vlogs where you get to see me trying to balance being a mom, being a wife, being an attorney, and just basically trying to live a well-rounded life. We also talk about wellness. I'm very into wellness and I'm constantly striving to live my best life and to be whole, well, and active for my family. And of course, we talk about luxury as well. So if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. There's something for everyone. So let's go ahead and get started. This video, as you can tell by the title, is one of my absolute favorites to do because I love a good unboxing. But not just any unboxing, it's an Hermes unboxing. Guys, this is my second quarter bag from Hermes, and I can't even. I have lost the ability to even. I need to take a picture. Yes, so this happened from the store, directly from the store. I was in New York in May, and I paid my SA a visit. Long story short, I had a wish list last year that did not come to fruition. Although it had expired, I hadn't had time to renew it yet. But I kept my profile active because, one, I am legitimately in love with the brand. I do love wearing stuff from Hermes. I like stuff from the home collection. I love stuff from the fashion collection. I also love the leather goods, and their silks are amazing. Not so much as playing the game, or so falling in love with the brand all through and through, and finding ways that I can incorporate their pieces into my everyday lifestyle because they are the pinnacle of luxury. Be it the little things from my watch strap is from Hermes, and my favorite beach shoes are from Hermes, my scarves are from Hermes, so you get the drill. So I had made a couple of purchases over the year. As you probably have seen some, I don't always upload a video of my purchases. Sometimes I do. It just depends on what I'm feeling and how things are happening. So I went to the store and I picked out a couple of items that I wanted, and I'll go ahead and show you guys those items first because we talked about it for a while, and I told her, okay, this is what I like, but they're usually like not available, and because I don't live in New York anymore, it's difficult because by the time she gets around to mailing me an item, sometimes you blink and it's gone. It's like so anyway, I'll start off with the other two items that I got. So this item was mailed to me because I tried it on in the store, I liked it, and they didn't have my size. So she told me she was going to place an order for it for me, and then she was going to mail it to me. But this was during my appointment when I went, and I fell in love with it, especially because it's summer. So here it is. And I would say, compared to my last visit when I hadn't gotten my Birkin, or the appointment that I had when I secured my Birkin, I was a lot more calm. I was more confident. I just knew that she has my wish. I have a purchase history. We have a great relationship. I'm good for it. So it'll come. And if it doesn't come this time, it'll come next time. Like, I came in with a sense of confidence and calm, and honestly I think that was a huge factor in me scoring my second quarter bag. So before we do that, this was the item that I had ordered. It is a hat. It's almond colors, like a light gray but almost white, and then it has the H, but you really can't see it because it's a very interesting pattern, and it has some gray felt in it, which I think is very unique because it's very like, if you know, you know type of deal. And with Hermes, that's the thing about them, you very rarely find items that say Hermes all through and through. So this is my first Hermes hat. I'm happy to have this, add this to my collection. It's not leather, it's cloth, but it basically costs the same as a Celine hat and probably cheaper than a Chanel hat. And why not? Because I like to wear things that people don't really know where they're from, and I also like to wear things that I know have great quality. And the hat actually can be dry cleaned, she said, so I'm excited about that. So that was the first item I picked up during my visit. And then the second item, I had texted her about this for months. We had chatted for months, and she just didn't have it in my size. So but literally when I walked in, she was holding this, and she was like texting me, hey, come meet me on the 3rd floor, as soon as I walked in. So she was holding this, and she's like, we have it in your size, the size you want. I'm like, great. So let's go ahead and open this. If you watched my wish list video, you know what this is. But this is the Hermes Joy sandals. Now, it's in 105 mm. This is pretty high for me. I'm already 5'8", so, but my husband's 6'5", so no matter what I wear, it's gonna tower over me. But like, it's basically like the Oran sandals, like the Legend sandals, but it's an upscale, elevated shoe basically. So if you know, you know. I love it. And then I tried it on. So this is size 41. Before having kids, I was a 39, almost 40, and then after having kids, my comfort zone is 41. So I didn't want to buy a pair of shoes that I'll be struggling in, so I bought 41, but then it was kind of loose in my ankle, so she literally, while I was there, took it upstairs and had 2 more holes punctured in the leather department. You can't get that at Aldo. No shade, no tea, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? That kind of service. And it was punctured and in a way that satisfied me. So now when I tried it on afterwards, it was like perfection. So it's the Joy sandals that I love. They are all leather and good quality, as you can see. It literally just smells like a bag. And it's in the color noir, as you know. So black Joy, love it, love her. And yeah, more shoes added to my Hermes collection. I almost bought a pair of light blue Oran sandals, almost like denim, but I told myself that I probably have enough. And to be honest, this summer, as much as I would have loved to have been in Spain or somewhere in Europe, my summer was pretty much spent a lot in the US. And if I'm in the US for the most part and I'm running around with my kids, then I need to wear like jelly sandals or something, or sneakers, something that can withstand spills and craziness. And another pair of Oran sandals that I would have to be delicate with, because it was like denim, not necessarily like a leather that you can wipe off. I was like, okay, let me just hold off on that. That's not in my cards right now. So those are the only 2 items I picked up only, but there are 2 items that I picked up during my visit, because I had been thinking about them for a while, and basically they stood out to me. I didn't just go there and buy for the sake of buying. 1, it's a very expensive store. 2, if I don't like it, it's not coming home with me. If I don't fall in love with it, if it doesn't scream my name, it's not coming home with me. So the ribbon here says Hermes 2025 Drawn to Craft. Are we ready to see what's in this box? Maybe I'll do another video. Maybe I'll do another video of the story time, or should I just do the story time now? So basically, she asked me after getting the 2 items, is there anything else I want? I'm like, I'm not sure, but I think I'm okay. She's like, okay, go upstairs, go to the 5th floor. And then she left, and then she came back and she texted me. She's like, go upstairs, go to the 5th floor, and meet me at the waiting room. So I went to the waiting room, and there was another guy there. There was a sales associate there. And he was like, I'm gonna put this down. And he was just there minding his business on his phone. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I guess I have an audience now. So she then comes with a box, and he's like, oh, sorry, and then he walks away. So basically, he was okay with the fact that I was standing there, sitting there with him without talking to me. But then the moment she came in, he realized, oh, she's a client and she's about to get offered something. I need to step away and let them have the moment. And they had a very, interesting interaction there. But she brought this and she told me, she's like, I need you to trust me on this one. I know you, I know your color palette, I know what you like, but I just want you to go ahead and trust me with this. In my mind, I'm like, oh God, I hope it's not a color that I won't like. Okay. She's like, what do you think it is? That she was bringing it out. And then, of course, I screamed when she brought it out. What was also interesting, before I open this, is 5 minutes into me looking at the bag and just, gushing over it, the manager comes in. And I recognize him from the last time because he said that he was from Ohio, although he lives in New York City. So I remember him, and I was like, yay, I see you sign up on my packages every month. Thank you. Because whenever she mails stuff to me, he has to sign off on it. And it's not like I shop there every month, but I was exaggerating. And he was like, I just wanted to see to make sure you like it or you're okay with it. And I was like, absolutely, I love it. It's, within my color scheme. It's a type of color that I love, blah, blah, blah. So that was great. And then she asked if I wanted a twilly, and she brought several and I picked the one that I like, and she escorted me downstairs, and I looked around a little bit, and she's like, okay, so now you have this color, you can start building on this color, and you know, to get other things, but thank you for trusting the process. It was just such a beautiful, nice, respectful interaction. And then I went back to the hotel, and 3 hours later I hopped on my flight back to Ohio. I was in New York for about a week, but I couldn't get to see her because of the holidays and the weekend, and I was in Hampton, so it was a lot, but I was glad I made it happen. And it was at the tail end of my trip, which was just crazy. But okay, let's go ahead and unbox it. Girl, Birkin or Kelly, what do you think it is? By the size you can tell it's not a mini Kelly, right? That will come when it comes, when the time is right. I am not tripping. So let's go ahead and get started. Open. I haven't seen her in weeks because I've kept this for a true unboxing. So, lid comes off. Have you paused the video? Okay, go ahead and pause right now. Yes, you. Right now. Pause. Go ahead and type down in the comment section what you think this bag is, with the specs that you think it is. And then come back and press play. Are you good? It's time to press play? Alright, let's do it. Hear my neighbor mowing the lawn. Sorry guys, that's what happens in the summer. Twilly. I'm a one twilly gal, so the fact that it's one twilly does not indicate it's a B or a K. It's just that I'm a one twilly gal. That new leather smell. If you're like me, you only get it every couple of years because, you know, yeah. It's a Kelly 28. Rotone Kelly 28 with palladium leather. It is this beautiful gray color patan. Honestly, I thought that a Kelly 28 was like gonna be super big, but I'm surprised how small it was. I mean, it's small, but it's perfect. It's perfect for day, it's perfect for night. It's just, soft Togo leather. I now have 2 bags in Togo leather, so I'm a Togo gal all through and through. In the camera, it's given like a light blue, but it's actually this beautiful, gorgeous shade of gray. Hence my gray nails. And palladium hardware. This is my first palladium hardware item from Hermes. Everything I wear is gold. Gold on gold, 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 gold. Except this Kelly earrings that I got 2 years ago. And I tried to sell it. I wasn't getting any offers that I liked. And something just told me to keep it. And I'm glad I did because she has a sister. But yes, look. How stunning. I selected the Twilly. The Twilly has touches of brown and gray and a little bit of pink and orange. It has a little bit of everything. But guys, stunning. And you open it like so. And she was just like, thank you so much for trusting me. I was like, absolutely. You know my color. You know what I like. You know the things that I'm crazy about, you know. So I was just obsessed, and I still am. It has the straps in there, and then it also has the clochette here, palladium hardware, of course, and then it has the straps. I am obsessed. I am totally obsessed. I love this bag so much. This is my first Kelly. And I love my Birkin. I love my Birkin. And I'm so glad that I got her almost 2 years ago now. And it was time for her to have a sister. She has a lot of friends in my Chanel bags and Louis Vuitton bags. But she needed a sister. You know what I'm saying? She needed a sister. My daughter calls my niece, who's her cousin, calls my niece her sister cousin. So she needed a sister cousin for sure. So yeah, there's a level of comfort that comes with having a strap because I can just easily, so easily, just wear it like that. Oh, she is stunning. Look at this beautiful bag. Beautiful, beautiful Kelly. But yes, this is my Kelly 28 with palladium hardware in the color Patan. It's a new color. They just started this color this spring, so I'm one of the first recipients of this color. It's in the size Cretonne, so the stitches are inside, and she is beautiful. She is amazing. She is the moment. She is classic. This is Grace Kelly, 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 Kelly. I'm so thrilled about this bag. I'm so excited. It's taken me almost 2 years since I got my Birkin 30 to get my Kelly. This is my second quarter bag, and this is a very slow journey that I'm loving more and more of. My husband was like, okay, now you got your Birkin, now you got your Kelly, what's next? I'm like, I need a minute, Kelly. Need is a strong word. I am absolutely grateful for this bag. I know that by God's grace, I will pass them down to my daughter, and she is going to, you know, absolutely, absolutely love, treasure, and care for them, because Mommy took care of them and passed them to her. These are generational pieces. These are like the entire show in my wardrobe. And I probably would keep this twilly on because it's tied really tight and perfect. I had a twilly on for my Birkin left as she tied it for almost an entire year because I didn't want to mess it up. How stunning is this? So thanks for letting me share. I'm so happy with my new addition to the Hermes family. My second quarter bag. This is a dream come true, and I just love it. You know, the stitching is also in the same color, unlike my Birkin where the stitching is contrast stitching. This is in the same color, and honestly, gray is one of my favorite colors. It's one of my favorite neutral. Gray's Baton, I love, like, what? So, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'm rambling, I know. I'm in cloud 9. Like, I was cool, calm, and collected before I started this video. Now I'm on, like, a different level. So, yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Be sure to hit the like, share, subscribe button. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is itsaneta. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Stunning. I don't want to get lipstick on her, but she is beautiful. So beautiful.